idea. This weekend, let's do something different. Medical scientists are experimenting on SARS-2 dose, how to make it more effective. Space scientists are working on the idea of how to make space journey more simple and inexpensive. Journalists are giving their best to make a catchy title, engaging story, and brainstorming information and analysis. So there are several ideas. When the needle moves ahead, then some innovation comes out. According to News 18, a person has 6,200 thoughts in a single day. So now the question arises, how many among them do we remember and do something worthwhile? That's why our today's topic is ideas cultivated to innovation and three sources. Hello, I'm Nandini Das, academician, author. So, what is innovation? Innovation is the practical implementation of ideas as a result that introduces some new goods and services, or that also offers improvised goods and services. Nowadays we are all accustomed with digital writing. Digital writing is the development of paper writing. Paper writing is the advancement of writing on cloth and engraving on stone and woods. Do you know, paper was first invented in China. In 105 AD, Chai Lun, a person, a dignitary who was serving in the Chinese imperial court, he first invented paper. Like this form of paper now we see. Chai Lun wanted to lessen the expense of writing on silk. He also wanted to lay aside the difficulties of engraving on stone and woods. So what Chai Lun did, he made paper out of the scraps of old rags and tree bark. So now we see the form of paper like this. But that time Chai Lun solved a big problem. Not only that, as you know that Chinese language is based in pictography, the language is also came through several stages. Now this is mountain sun. You can see that first they draw like this. This is the second stage. This is the third stage. Now sun. This is mountain, like this they are writing. So beautiful. The beautiful things coming out. Now coming to the digital world. All of you must have seen the beautiful typographies of Apple computer, phone, etc. These beautiful typographies are the brainchild and designed by Steve Jobs himself. It was an unimaginable innovation. It was which first how it led to the innovation is a story. When Steve Jobs was in his college days, he enrolled into a calligraphy class. It was sheer out of his interest and passion, nothing to do with computer. But after 10 years, that knowledge translated into the beautiful typography. Steve Jobs used that, like, see this beautiful typography. So what is a typography? Typography is the technique of arranging written language in such a way that will be distinct, readable and appealing when on display. So, what these typographies are, you see in your computer, these typographies are the face of the type, the font size, and the length of line, space between words, lines, paragraphs, etc. These are typographies. So these ideas are when ideas nurtured, they come into innovation, right? But there are basic three sources which make ideas to come into innovation, and those three sources are: number one is observation or deep thought. All from ages, all people used to see that an apple is dropping from the branch of a tree and falling down on the ground. But it was the observation and deep thinking of Newton which gave us the theory of gravity. So you see how powerful is this deep thinking or observation, which brings ideas into innovation. Then number two source is ought to solve a problem. Solving a problem is the mother of all innovation. Maybe it is a good, service, movement, anything. Mahatma Gandhi wanted to solve the problem of racism. That's why he initiated non-violent resistance against racism in South Africa. So see how this idea brought that innovation. Then number three source is, sometimes you introduce something which is sometimes new or improvement from the status quo or different from the status quo. Another instance is, in the year 1997, the world's first mobile banking service was launched by the Merita Bank of Finland. You can call it the introduction of fintech, which is now widespread around the world. But Merita Bank of Finland initiated it. So always when good ideas are nurtured, they bring beautiful results. So now you can catch some of your ideas, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how much you want. Write it down and make a list, maybe for 1 day or 7 days, and work on them for your benefit, for others. And if you like my idea, then write down yes in the comment box, like, share and subscribe my channel. See you next time. Till then, bye bye, and work on your ideas.